But you know what they say about people who assume. Oh boy, I saw them coming last second there. Welcome, fellow survivors. This is Kruxn. You're watching another episode of 7 Days to Die. Alpha 16.2 build 7 to be specific. And yes, there is reason to be specific because they have released some new news on Alpha 17. Or at least I'm presuming it's Alpha 17. I can't imagine it's going to be part of a regular build. They are still working on build 3, which they have said would be the last build, and then they're going to put all their attention on Alpha 17. But they did release on Twitter both the 7 Days to Die development page as well as Mad Mole himself. A picture just kind of teasing us about a new look for, well, not a new look, but a remodeled look of Trader Bob. So some of the NPCs are going to get some updates. So they're getting rid of, just like they did for the zombies, they got rid of the UMA models. And artwork, they're gonna redo the NPCs. So fresh new looks to them. They look awesome. They're gonna be high definition, and it's gonna be amazing. So, but I wouldn't imagine that that's gonna be released until Alpha 17. So I'm hoping that they are starting to focus more on Alpha 17, meaning that Alpha 16.3 is on its way. So that's super exciting. So, because there's some other things that they're working on there that people are definitely waiting for. But so that's on its way, and it's super cool. I'm just gonna look around here. I thought I heard some. But it's cool that because they don't really release a whole lot of content on Twitter all the time, so to see that out again is actually pretty cool. And it's gonna start getting people excited for Alpha 17. I'm super excited about it because they said that they want to get rolling on it. There's definitely some cool stuff. I know there's talk about settlement stuff, new NPC type stuff maybe, and things like that. And we know bandits have been in the works for a while, so I'm thinking it's going to be something along those lines. But either way, it's cool to find out. But today we are enjoying our Alpha 16.2 game. And we have a lot to do today. Pretty much I'm going to focus on getting my base going here. It's already day 5. I don't even have my forge up yet or anything like that, so I'm super far behind. So I'm just kind of grabbing some resources, killing some zombies out here, getting stuff done. Because I do want to get that forge as soon as possible. I hate being without my iron tools. It's a huge plus. Also, we want to get a nice base going so we could start being more productive at night. We're on day 5, and we haven't really been super productive during the nighttime, which I like to focus on just kind of digging and mining resources. Huge experience bump being able to work through the night like that. So that's huge. We're just super far behind. But as we know, our game stage is probably going to reflect our Horde performance here. So everything I could do to have a Horde night that's a little more difficult, I would definitely like to attempt to do. Let's see if we get. Oh, this guy's gonna make a trip. A little difficult. Got his arm. I'm gonna take this guy out real quick here. We did spend some over the night. Spent some of our perk points, so we do have improved weapons and improved tools. So those are always super valuable. Ooh, potatoes. That's a good one. You guys know I like my farms. Don't have the farm going yet either, because obviously I don't have the forge. Haven't found any. I don't think I found any. I could be wrong. I don't think I have a hoe yet, so I'm gonna get that as well. All right, so I think I have enough supplies here. We're gonna run back and gonna get some of this base going, because I really want to at least have an enclosed space of my own. But I'm pretty ambitious about what I do, so we'll see how this goes. Maybe I should try to just contain myself a little bit. We are gonna start building in this corner over here, because I do want to be close to these other buildings, kind of close to the action. So we're gonna build all the way in the corner. We're kind of gonna claim this space. Yeah, we're gonna have to remove that pretty quickly here. So we're gonna build all the way in the corner of this lot here. We're gonna gonna make this our own space right at the edge of the downtown district. This nice empty lot here. That house will eventually go, I'm sure, depending on how long we are in this wonderful game here. Okay, I don't have enough of these. Not as many as I thought anyways. But we're going to kind of plan out our base. If my typing and my talking work today. These wood frames are much cheaper. As you can see, you only need 2 to make them now, so it's down from like 5 or 10. I think 5. It might have been 5. So it's a bit cheaper for wood stuff, which is always nice to have. All right, so we're gonna go with I don't know, maybe 15 across. Oh, that's a big fat zombie over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm thinking that's a good living quarters. You know, like I said, I'm ambitious. We're going to push it out a couple more. So 15, 16, 17. That's pretty ambitious. But, you know, I like it. So we're going to keep it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Because we like it that way. And 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's just to kind of double check our measurements here because we know it's going to the road anyways. And we should be good there. So that is going to be our base. And we're going to do something a little different. I've never actually tried this base design before. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. I need 1 more flagstone at least. And actually I'm going to need quite a few. So I'm just going to make all that I can. But yeah, I never actually tried this base. And what we're going to do is it's basically doing the cross beams. Usually I do the pillars, but this is going to be like the cross poles going across, going horizontally versus vertically. So I've never actually done this myself. So I'm kind of excited to actually do it solo play. I've seen it done. I've played in a game with it before a little bit. Or I've participated in it, but haven't done a horde in it or anything. It was kind of just a side project. So I never actually did this base style before. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. And it's pretty simple to do. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it correctly. So let me know if I'm doing it wrong. But I'm pretty sure how you want it. You're gonna want to do advanced rotation. And first, we're going to put our road down to keep out the crawlers. So that's pretty much the one on the ground. Crawlers will have to come up on that one. They're not going to be able to just slip through. So we're first going to put these guys down. And as you can see, we're going to need a lot more of these. And we're actually going to do it 3 high just because we can. But really, you need about at least 2. That way you'll be able to hit them below and hit them above sort of deal. So go ahead and throw that guy there. I think I already burned through most of it. No, I do have more rocks. I thought I got some more rocks. Alright. And then pretty much we're going to do this the same going up. And this one's a little harder to place. So we're going to take our time on it because we don't want to waste our resources. As you know, resources are harder to come by at the beginning. Alright. And I'm not sure how I'm going to have the entrance. I don't think I'm going to do a door. I don't think I'm going to be so bold to have a door on the first level in this game. At least right now. I'm going to kind of just keep it old school. Even though things are different in some ways. Especially with new traps, but that's for later stuff mostly. Hordes are generally easier at the beginning, but we're just going to go old school and kind of just have another way into the base, maybe an underground tunnel or something like that to get in. Haven't decided quite yet. Might even just go with a ladder sort of thing, just to keep it simple right now. And then our defense around is probably just going to be like spikes, and then maybe wood logs. I know one thing that's popular to do is to actually put the wood logs upside down. I can't really show you right now, I don't have any wood logs, but to put the wood logs upside down. So you dig a hole, a little trench in the ground going all the way across, and you put them upside down so they're flat, so you have the base. And it still does damage to the zombies. I'm not going to do that. I don't like that. I think that's definitely cheating the game a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it's cheating the game a little bit, just because it's not meant how they're meant to work. I mean, how's the bottom of a spike supposed to hurt a zombie? No, the pointy side hurts the zombie. But the reason people do that is because they're still hurting the zombies, but the zombies aren't going up and down as they walk over the spikes. But I think that's just a cheap way to go about it. So we're not going to do that. There's certain things that I'm not going to do, even though it's kind of part of the game. It's essentially an exploit, and it doesn't really make any sense. And I'm sure eventually it's something that's going to get corrected anyway, so I'm just not going to take a huge advantage of it. It's not a big deal anyway, so not going to do it. I'm not going to bash on anyone who does do it, but it is fairly popular, even with your top gamers. So, but you know, they can play how they want to play, and you can play how you want to play. To me, it's just too easy. I mean, there's some things you can't avoid exploiting. Like I know right now there's an issue with collecting resources. You simply right now, like the weaker your tool is, you get more hits, and you get resources for every hit. So that means out of a single block of stone, for example, you're going to get a lot more stone if your tool is weaker, because it's going to take you longer to get through it. And the stronger it is, you're going to tear right through the stone, but every hit, you get less hits on it, so you get less resources. That was fixed back in Alpha 15 by having the bonus resources at the end. So even if you tear through it real quick, the bonus resources at the end kind of make up for it. That isn't the case anymore. But I predict that's going to be something that's going to be readdressed at least by Alpha 17, if not in the 16.3 build. But we'll see. But yeah, things like that you really can't avoid. I think this guy saw me already. Yeah. So we're just gonna, do what we can, do what works for us. There we go. Oh, nice little jig. I don't think I looted this one yet. Oh. Gonna eat these really quick. I think I said it before, I like to eat snowberries, especially early game. It supplements my diet. As long as you don't eat like more than 3 at a time, you shouldn't get sick from them. So I'm pretty comfortable eating 2 to 3 at a time, and then also you could eat them fairly regularly and not get sick from them. Alright, so that's pretty much done. We're just going to make sure we're on advanced rotation. We're going to put our ground again. I do like being somewhat careful because it bounces around quite a bit. And we don't have time to collect resources. I need to get this pretty much done today. There we go. At least my first 2 rows. Like I said, I'm going to make it 3 beams high. So I'm going to have a third one going across as well. That's just for good visibility, so I don't feel so claustrophobic. Let's see what resources we're low on. Probably stone. Got a pretty decent on clay. I think we're going to go hit some more actual blocks out here. Actually, while I'm over here, I'm just going to drop off some stuff. I'm definitely looking forward to moving out of this roof space as well. It served me well, but I think it's time to move on. Alright, so we're going to dump some of those potatoes. I'm super excited about those potatoes. You have no idea how excited I am to have the potatoes. Obviously, I would like more of it because it's going to take me a while Yeah, I do have everything I need for my forge. So as soon as possible, I'm gonna get that going. Yeah, that's another thing. You just saw I dropped off my meat. I've been carrying around some meat for a little bit. I don't. They're really not planning on readdressing that till Alpha 17. But I'm predicting Alpha 17 is going to be fairly quick. I don't think we're going to have to wait for it nearly as long as we did for Alpha 16. But don't hold me to that. I just have a feeling that that's going to be something that comes out pretty quickly. I think the game's ramping up. They've been, obviously for Alpha 16 they did a huge push to get people hyped about it. Either that's to reinvigorate their audience, or it's simply to build their audience to really get people excited about a game that's getting closer to a beta version and for a full release. Because it's a popular game, but they're gonna lose interest if they don't keep things moving. So I feel like they've been ramping up. They're pushing. They're promoting it better. It's just an exciting time for the game. The community is great. You guys are great. The developers are pretty engaged with the community. So overall, it's a wonderful game to be a part of, and I'm enjoying it. Look at these guys out there. I think we're gonna have to take care of them if we have any stamina left here. Alright, we're gonna start with the big guy, because we could definitely use the free hits on him. There we go. That attracted both of them. Alright, one hit. Nice. Get her out of the way. Right in the face! Come on, dude. Give me like a hoe or something. Pretty much that's Big Bertha. She's the one that drops the hose. Ooh, treasure map. That'll be fun. We'll have to... Maybe that'll be our goal for like right after the Horde. We'll see if we can find that treasure. Depending on where our base is at, maybe we'll be able to do it sooner. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's one thing. I know we talked about it. Treasure maps and the little quests. They drop more than they did in the past, so that's pretty exciting. Especially if you're the type of person that likes to, a completionist. I believe there's extra experience for it and things like that, or like perks and things like that for completing like the quests. And then obviously the treasure usually has some pretty, at least decent loot that you could get from that. Cobble going. That should be a good amount. Actually, since we're out here and I still have some clay, let's get a little more. So we need a lot to finish off this base where we need it to be. We're gonna try to do something neat with the base too. Obviously, it's gonna be our base for a while. We're not going to be doing anything super fancy with that lot for a while. So we're going to do something neat with this initial base, I think. Or I don't know. Yeah, we're going to do something neat. Now that I think about it, it would have been pretty cool to designate the corners of my lot for towers. I don't know. Could always change it up. Always change it up. Maybe after the first Horde, we'll change it up before we go beyond cobblestone, because we do want everything on our first design to be on our first Horde base. We at least want to get it up to cobblestone. Zombies are just gonna tear right through flagstone. It's really not a good resource to keep. We still haven't seen a wandering horde today, so we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled for that, because they're bound to sneak up on us anytime now. Once we get a nice base going, we'll have a good place to retreat to protect us against wandering hordes. Get my poles up. Here we go. do not have any. Alright. So yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll just get this base going, and then we'll think about relocating, basically recreate it maybe, more in the center. I don't want to take the time to find the center right now, because of course I'm going to be anal about that. But we could always start building our towers before we relocate this, but probably have it relocated maybe. Maybe we'll plan on relocating it for the next Horde. And have at least maybe one tower up or something like that. We'll see where we are at. Oops, where'd that block go? Okay, I guess it's gonna go there in the bushes. That's why I like to be a little more careful. That's okay. At least we'll get some of the resources back when we grab them. Let's just go ahead and do that now. Get it out of the way. No, that's gonna take a little long. I'm not gonna worry that much about it. Gotta have my advance rotation. Alright, it's getting late. I do not want to be stranded out here. I am determined to be protected tonight. And possibly get my forge up tonight. So that is the goal. Alright, while those are going. Actually, let's see. Do I have any gravel spots in here? That's unlucky. No gravel spots in here. Right outside the base we do. That's okay. Gravel's a easy source of stone. So it's nice to have that laying around. Actually, I don't really need clay still. Oh, I need a little clay. Alright, actually we got some perks I didn't even notice. Alright, we can't get that quite yet. Our mining needs to, yeah, we haven't done nearly enough mining. That's another good reason to get digging at night, get your mining up to where it needs to be, so you usually don't have to worry about it too much. But in this case, we do. But it should start going up pretty quickly now that we're digging regularly. A little more. Alright, let's run back to our rock field over here. I think we'll be good. I think we'll have this complete tonight. And yeah, we're working on the base. I'm a big fan of just starting my own base, especially since sleepers are difficult to deal with. But even with that, before the sleepers, I've always just been a fan of starting my own base instead of trying to survive a Horde night inside of a POI, a prefab. I don't know. I just like having my own place, you know? It seems too easy to find a concrete building and just sit on it while the Horde can't touch you. That's too easy. Especially since, I mean, you thought it'd be a little different with the vultures, but vultures really don't show up for a few Horde nights. And that's Horde nights. Like, you go 2, probably 3 Horde nights without seeing a vulture, like, in the Horde. Spider zombies, that's different. Yeah, they can crawl up, but it's fairly easy to take a prefab and just, you know, spider zombie proof it so that they can't touch you either. And pretty much your best bases are custom bases, or you're pretty much tearing up your prefab so much that it's practically completely custom anyway, so might as well just build it yourself. That's the way I see it. There we go. I don't don't know. What do you guys do? You guys repair your tools regularly? I'm pretty sure it saves on resources a little bit. And so I at least repair it a few times. That's the way I do it. Even with my iron, steel tools, things like that. Definitely worth repairing it first. Oh, that's pretty good find. Well, I guess I already have a cooking pot, but still. Never hurts to have some spares. Some more cobblestone rocks going. Alright, I'm liking my numbers here. Let's give ourselves another stamina boost. Can't wait to have some coffee. Coffee for days, man. Just work and work and work. Don't have to worry about the stamina then. I don't think I even have any coffee seeds though. I'll have to double check. Oh, there's my horde. Whoop! Let's back away. They almost snuck up on me. It says I'm undetected. Maybe I am good. Where's the rest of them though? Is that it? Ah, there they are. Yeah, they're gonna wander around right there. They're like, I think someone was here. We're not gonna mess with them right now. Don't really have the weapons or the stamina for that, or the armor, or any of that good stuff. So we're gonna concede to them this time. That's just lead. Cotton's good, decent to get. Turn it into cloth. It sells, it's a cheap way to get supplies to sell. Never noticed the blue spruce here. Did I plant that? I might have planted that. Huh. I might have planted that. But yeah, cloth is it's a decent way to get some early dukes for the traders. Copy rotation. Copy rotation is a godsend, man. Whoever came up with that is, I mean, that's some grade A game design right there. That is a brilliant call. Oh, jeez. Put down another one. But that has to be one of the most useful additions to the game that they have had so far. Alright, while we're at it, we're gonna plant these trees. Because we definitely want to get our trees going as soon as possible. Do I not have any maples? I like to have maples. But we'll go ahead and just plant them in this corner here. Is that all the seeds I've gathered so far? Oh, I know it's getting kind of late, but we'll check up here real quick. Because you start burning through wood so fast, especially if you want to build with it at all, even still, that having a supply of wood as soon as possible is extremely helpful. And I don't see any more seeds. That's okay. So I'm going to grab these right now. Grab the meat, because I think I'm going to be spending the night. I think we're good on water. I won't need any water. But yeah, getting your tree farm going. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have those located closer to you. Because yeah, like I said, you very quickly burn through wood, even making tools and things. Now you have to go farther and farther out to get more and more trees instead of just having them right in your backyard. It's just a convenience thing, really. All right, just one more side. All right, let's try not to waste any, but yeah, we're pretty well off here. I think we're gonna make the floor wood just because we can. Alright, for those of you who hate seeing this, look away. We have to remove one of our bird's nests. Alright, but yeah, so I think we're going to make the second floor wood. Well, that's not where that's supposed to go, but that's an interesting location for it. It's at least useful there, I guess. Alright, and this is pretty much all we need. This is too high, that's going to keep any zombies from jumping in. So yeah, that's awesome. We're pretty good there. Alright, so what are we going to do for the second story? I think I pretty much want it open down here. And so we're going to have a way to get, like we said, we're going to make this 3 high. Don't have any more stone. Alright, so I think we need a actually, I'm not 100% sure if zombies could jump that. I think I'm going to start panicking here. I feel like they might be able to. How much wood do we have? I feel like they might be able to jump that. I guess we'll find out because I am determined to start moving in over there. We don't need much more stone. We'll be okay. That's right. That zombie horde is back here too. Probably still lingering. Maybe I don't really see them. Where's all my boulders at? So yeah, I think I might freak out a little bit. Now I'm second guessing. I can't recall if they can jump that or not. Kind of assume that they couldn't, but you know what they say about people who assume. Oh boy, I saw them coming last second there. Actually didn't get infected. That's pretty surprising. Yeah, we're gonna kind of teach them a lesson here. Not sure where they came from. So I thought I did a kind of a pretty good look over. I swear I heard another one. Guess we're okay. Yeah, that was a close one. They got some cheap hits off me. Luckily my health is climbing back up. It's been pretty low recently. Oh, there's another zombie. Oh, I think we saw her earlier. There's another one standing off in the distance, just waiting to sneak up on me. But that's another thing you have to watch out for. If you're just kind of out here working and they sneak up on you and you have 0 stamina, well, you're in a pretty lousy situation. Especially if it's you know, something a little bit bigger that hits a little harder. It stuns you very quickly. Very quickly you could fall to a zombie. They might have been down the hill even. Oh well. Oh, we are out of clay. Look at that. We are out of clay. That's alright. Get a little more. Probably a good idea. Get a little more wood while I'm out here. Oh, thought I heard someone. I'm all paranoid now, thinking that everything's sneaking up on me. It's because they are! Oh, that was close. There we go. How do you like that? That's it. It's a horrible mother. Just walking around with a sham sandwich. Oh man, these trees take forever. It's not like you get a lot of wood out of it either. Alright, I think it's about time to turn in. Hopefully we could get this, hopefully this base is good enough. I'm questioning it now. Alright, but we're gonna create a centralized structure, and I want at least 1, 2, 3 away, and then my wall. So I want it like that. So 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's gonna be 1 corner there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I line up correctly? Yes, I did. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So something like that. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I might keep it open here. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe just have a central place to get up and go down into a mine. But I think it's going to be open. These are going to be like acting pillars to support our upstairs sort of thing. So I think we're going to do that. So let's kind of see how that looks. This is the center points. So that's why you build in odds. When your character fits through one doorway and most of your objects are one big, having odds kind of helps you put together a nice little structures. And I think this is pretty much just going to be a shaft. So something like that. Yeah, I like that. So this would be like our entrance. We'll have the ladder going up and ladder going down sort of thing. And this will be kind of like our middle thing. So all this space will be open. You know, we're going to take these guys out. And those would just be pillars then, sort of thing. And then we'll have our upstairs. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. We are going to stay over here for a little bit. I don't think we need that many quite yet. But we do want to get out of the reach of any zombies. And I'm going to make this flagstone eventually, so I don't know. Alright, so 3 high. Now we're going to make it 4 high. And then that'll be the ceiling of all this. So that's kind of how it's going to be. Just like that. Alright, we're just gonna build a little bit here. And I think we made pretty good progress there. Tomorrow will pretty much be, yeah, get the rest of the stuff we need. Put our last layer of our poles in there, and then maybe top it off. Maybe extend out all the wood, and we'll be good to go. Then it's just a matter of laying the spikes down. Horde Night's really not going to be that bad, so we made pretty good progress. 2 days to prepare for Horde Night is going to be plenty to finish off this base. We'll be good to go. Probably don't even have to worry about spider zombies, but just in case, might get something for that as well. But we're gonna wrap it up there. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm super excited about possible Alpha 17 talk already starting. Like I said, they released that picture kind of showing off the trader NBC, so super excited about that. So stay tuned for any future updates on that. Definitely, I share out all I can, so let me know if you guys find anything. And if you're looking for information, I share it on my Twitter. I share stuff on my Facebook as well. And I try to mention it in these videos here. So really excited about that. That's pretty much all I got right now. We're just going to finish up this base a little bit tonight. Not going to bore you guys with some of this final details here. Just do some digging. We'll be good to go. Horde Night's coming up. Gonna tear up some zombies then. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Until next time, keep surviving. This is Kruxn, and I'm out.